Hello everybody, welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Here we are in the extra little area that we built up a couple of episodes ago. We've got this lovely quay wall at the front here with the fence and the trees. I've upgraded the roads to include the protected bicycle paths that we've used elsewhere. Today, we are going to be connecting this with the rest of the city with a little bit more public transportation, because at the moment this is only connected via road. Cycling as well, I think. I need to check all of my paths whether they're all connected up properly. But we are going to do a ferry going down the river here. So if we just zoom out a little bit, we've got this sort of river with some oxbows coming along here, and it goes all the way along up to the main bulk of our city over here. And I think this would be fantastic if we could get a ferry to run up and down here. We're going to have to adjust our bridges probably to get that sorted, but I think that'll be really, really cool. As you can see down here, there we go. Look, we've got the protected bicycle lane roads that we used before, plus we've got this bicycle lane over here as well, so they can choose this bicycle path. They can choose which one they want to use, or they can walk along the quay wall if they really want to. Ferries along here, tons of bridges. Well, I'll tell you what, let's start back over here again, because this area is going to be high density. We've said that before, all the way along this river either side. That is the plan. So I would like one of these, a ferry and bus exchange stop. So we've got our ferry network, and then we're going to have our buses able to come over that. What is going on? So that's going to need a little change to our setup along here. I would like it here, because then the buses can come over into this part of the city. So let's just pause a sec. Let's delete a couple of segments from these. Yeah, look, as soon as I do that, it jumps back here. We'll do that, and we'll just join these up. There we go. And then we'll just see if we can sit that on here. Oh, it will do, yes. There we go. And it's just going to bring the road a little bit further forwards. Like that. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to need to do a little something here. I'm thinking maybe... Right, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this, double-click trees. I'm just going to remove any trees that are under here. There we go. Give us some space. We can put the other ones back in if we need. So I'd like that just to go straight through there. Oh, let's turn that round so the bicycle lane matches up. There we go. Do you know what? That looks okay. That looks alright like that. They can come in from both directions, or we can stay on the main road. Yeah, let's do that. And then if we just grab that section there, you've got to give way. You've got to give way. Oh, autosave, sip of tea. How timely. There we go. And then all we've got to do then is get this path here to run from one side to the other still. I'm just thinking what I might do is... Yeah, there we go. So they can get from one side to the other. That's fine. And then we maybe can monkey around with some of these trees. That'll be good. Connect up the quay wall again. Yeah, I think that will work out okay. There we go. I've upgraded this little bit of quay wall that's underneath our hub here with this version, which hasn't got all the trees on it, and that fits in much better. A couple of other little trees around there, and I think that looks perfectly good. So we're going to have that as our main ferry stop here. As we go further along, we can add more ferry stops. I accidentally on purpose removed the key upgrade tool, because apparently it might cause other issues. So I've got to manually remove all that key to upgrade it. That's why we've got a bit of flooding there, so don't worry too much about that. But for now, we're going to have a stop over there. And we can have one sort of here, one over here somewhere. I don't think we're going to get one in down there, but definitely over here. Both sides of this river here would be good. But I think if we could fit one in here somewhere, that would be fantastic. We've got a cycle path. We maybe could have a little road connection there. Well, let's see what options we've got. Let's go there, and we're going to run a little road along the waterfront there. Let's grab one of these small ones. Quite like the look of those, and we'll just come along here like that, and we'll curve that around into there. There we go. My oh my. Let's grab that. Control H. Same height as that would be perfect. There we go. So let's make sure this road has got giveaway signs coming out, and then control left click with the lane arrows. Watch these arrows here. Let's try that again. What? Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec. That one there. Control click. I'm waiting for a dedicated turning lane, but it won't do it. All right, I'll do it myself then. Now, that is interesting. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. I am going to ignore that for now. And just move on. So, yes, here we go. So, we've got one ferry stop there. I definitely want to fit another one in over here. Okay, so I've just popped one on the end here. Just remove those couple of houses that were there and just put a nice little shop opposite. I would like another one over here. Now, if you remember, we've got all tram roads running through here, and I don't want to mess with those. But I'm pretty sure we can sort of squeeze one in the end here. Yeah, let's go for there. And again, we'll just use this little small road here. And just run that down at the junctions. There we go. We can fit a nice little shop in there as well. Excellent. Shall we just lift this up? Just a tiny touch. Yeah, there we go. And then we could have another one over this side as well, which I think would be great. Let's pop it right in the middle. And then again, we can use that same little road. Well, let's go right out to the edge. There we go. And then this one in the middle here, we'll just remove that. Turn that into some shops. There we go. Excellent. That'll be good. So they can head off down there. Actually, there's nowhere else to head down there. So they might end up just turning around and joining that one. It's a shame we haven't got one that faces the other way. Never mind. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. So you might find people jump on here and come straight across as well. We shall see. We shall see. So that's there. We've got that one there. And then as it comes around here, we've got to go under that bridge. We'll add some more along here as we get there. And then this is a heck of a journey, isn't it? Under these bridges, all the way around here, under this bridge. And then you come to the big main one over here. And with this, we can certainly add... Let's add one bus stop in for now, just as we've got it here. Where's my bus stop thingamabob? There we go. So we'll take the first one, create new line.
So we'll have one there, we'll have one there, we'll have one there, one there. I don't want it just before the roundabout. Okay, we'll go one there, and then bring it back. I'm going to stop. No, I'm not going to stop anywhere else. I'm going to go straight round like that.
There we go. So that should work. That should be fine. Let us run our ferry path down here as well. Is that the one there? Ferry pathway. Yeah, we're going to get all sorts of issues with these bridges, aren't we? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Anarchy on. I want to try and avoid having to move where the legs are. But I can change the height, can't I, as much as I want. So let's do this. Let's run this all the way down. Eek. Let's turn off collision over here. Collision. There we go. And let's continue. And what we could do here is have it one way going in and one way coming back. But unfortunately, we don't have any one-way ferry pathways. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring it through the back way here. Now, I am wondering whether to add another one down here somehow. No. I haven't got any Anarchy or anything on. Prop and tree Anarchy off. Yeah, something is causing an issue there. Would this be deep enough? I mean, would you really want to come over here? No, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to put the ferry all the way down there. It seems to me like you're going to take a ferry if you're sightseeing or something like that. I don't think you're going to want to take a ferry just to... Let's line that up like that. And then I want to go... that just to want to go to work. It's going to be not what you're going to want to do. And then we could down here just then connect that back up to there again, so that hooks back round and goes back on there. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Oh, we need the ferry depot, don't we? Darn it, where am I going to put that? Okay, so I'm going to take this little area that we've got down here where we've got these recycling centres. We don't need those anymore, as we set up all of our trash stuff in a previous episode. Trash stuff, there it is. Yeah, plenty of garbage processing, no problem at all. And let's just pop the ferry depot along here. Let's just delete that. Can I get it so I can see it? There we go. Drop the ferry. Okay, it's trying to snap to it. There we go. So if we line up the ferry depot like so, excellent. And then we can just sort of hook these up Let's do it that way. There we go, and that would be great. And then if we can get these roads hooked up as well. There we go. Excellent. So that is now all hooked up. Let's just double check that. So all we need to do now is set up our ferry line. So I'm thinking at the moment one, just going from one end to the other. So that's going to wiggle all the way down there. That is going to stop there. It's going to stop there. It's going to stop there. It's going to stop there. Why don't you go around the back? I mean, that would be much preferred. There's nothing I can do about that. And then they're going to add a stop on the way back as well. And let's come all the way back over here to finish that off. There we go. So the thing to do now is, when this spits out our ferry, there we go. We need to follow this guy and see how he goes under all the bridges. And also, before we do that, let's just take a look at this, guys. Look at the line details. We're going to get 7 ferries. That's going to be far too many. Let's go for 3 for now. Okay, let's follow this guy and see how it goes. So that one's okay. This one, definitely going to be an issue. Okay. So let's just sort this one out. We're going to use the Move It mod. Grab the nodes. There we go. That node, that node, that node, and that node. And just do page up. And I'm going to do that until we don't see anything. See, look, they've got the blooming lights as well. If it wasn't for the lights, we'd be okay. I'm pretty sure that's a ferry light. Yeah. So let's go up just so we can't see that. There we go. Okay, excellent. So now they can fit under there. We need to do the same for the bicycle path. There we go. So I'm going to select all the nodes and I'm going to do Control H. And we're going to select this node here. Zoop. And it's going to make it the same height. We'll worry about the ends in a moment, because this is all now all over the place, isn't it? Let's just maybe slope that a little bit. That could actually move down, couldn't it? And then we could slope that one a little bit. This one here doesn't look too bad. There we go. So now we know the height. Let's just check the railway bridge. Perfectly fine. Okay, so you're going to stop in front. So what we need to do now is these ones here, wrong button, is we need to select that node, and then hold shift, that node, that node, that node. And I do the one on the land as well for the paths. And then Control H again. That's going to lift it up a bit for that. Let's just double check. Yeah, it's still clipping it, isn't it? But it's... that's just about going underneath. I think that's acceptable. We could go up a little bit more, but I think we'll stick with that. No, go the other way. Don't go back the way you just come. That is so annoying, but we'll have to just live with that. Oh, look at that. Already people waiting to get on our new ferry line. And the next stop after this one is right down the other end. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it scraping under there. Yeah, right down the other end. So let's enjoy the journey. Oh, actually, I forgot. They might be getting off here. Let's see how many get off here and how many continue. Oh, more people waiting. Yes. We definitely need to set up some sort of nature reserve on these little islands in the middle, don't we? With their ruins and things like that. I think that would be a very cool addition. Oh, forgot about these bridges, but they seem to be a lot higher anyway, so that's good. So it saves me going along and sorting those out. I don't think the bridge on this side is going to be high enough. Yeah, I don't think that worked for some reason. I did use the Move It mod to set this bridge the same height as the one over there, but yeah. Let's just do it manually. So let's just grab all of these nodes, and do the one by the side. Let's go back down here. Keep an eye on that light just there. We'll go page up, 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 page up. A couple more for luck. And that should be okay. And then what we can do is you can just grab a couple of these. Just to sort of smooth that out a bit. That end. And this end is nice and smooth anyway. Cool. And that should be okay. Right up to the end. There we go. And that's going to drop some people off here. Pick some. Oh, look at that. More people coming in. Pick some people up. Has it got enough room for all of them? Nope. They're waiting for the next one. Is this full up then? Let's just take a quick look at that. 50 out of 50. Yeah. So maybe we do need to add. Which one is that going to be? This one here. Add some more. 50 out of 50, 24 out of 50. Oh, wow, look at all the people that are... Whoa, I'm going to double this up to 6. And we'll see how that goes. But that is absolutely fantastic. And the bus route as well. Let's just check that one. So, of course, this is the only... This one down here, bus line 3. This is the only real mass transportation connection that these guys and girls have to the rest of the city. So, 107. Oh, look at that. And that is this stop over here. Nice. Okay. I'm glad people are using it. Brilliant. That's what we want to see. Okay, so we did notice that the garbage processing down this end of the city, actually the garbage processing is looking pretty rubbish everywhere, isn't it? Which is weird because our processing is fine. I mean, if you look at what is going on? Emptying finished. Stop emptying. What? That's got an emptying thing on it? I thought that was all automatic. Hey? Yeah, we shouldn't have to empty those automatically because this guy over here, where is he? This one here will automatically send out trucks to pick up all the trash. Yeah, let's chuck it on there. There we go. That's fine. They can head out and they can hopefully help with some of the trash issues that we seem to have at the moment. And I've just popped another one in at the cargo station area right at the back here out of the way. Yeah, I just want to really make sure that we keep on top of this trash problem. I don't want it getting any worse and everybody leaving my lovely city. And just because everybody keeps telling me, I'm just going to up this to 13 and I'm going to put this up to 10. I still want to keep a nice high demand though, and we're earning so much money. I'm fine with that. So these are at 10 and 11 and the rest of these are at 12. Yeah, not 13. Good. Okay, I think this is the garbage truck here that's going to pick up all the garbage from these red houses. I've been keeping an eye... What's he doing stopping in the middle of the street? I've been keeping an eye on all of my places. There we go. Look at that. He's driving past, picking it up. Does it mean he's now 100% full? Wow, he was only 25% full a second ago. Flipping heck, you know, they do not fill up quick. Let's just watch this guy here. Is he going to finish them off? One house he picked up from. Whoa, I'm wondering whether it's because we've got more people in our houses because we're using the lifetime mod or whatever it's called. But anyway, hopefully our trash problem is solved. Where's the trash button? There we go. Everything's looking pretty nice and blue, which is what we want to see. Only a few more reds around, but they're doing okay. Yeah, look, this one is doing it as well. Emptying. I didn't think it worked like that. I've got to say, I thought they sent out trucks from the other one that came and emptied it out. Because it says 0% full. Empty and finish. It's not turning off. I think we have a mod problem. And here we are in the slightly expanded area over here. I turned on the key upgrade tool, upgraded all my keys to the new ones that we've been using, and then I've removed the mod again because it does cause a conflict somewhere. I can't remember what it was. You can see lit up in the back over here, we have our school district, another little university, high school, middle school, and I've also got another couple of schools, another high school over there, another little middle school popped in here somewhere. All down the front there we go, we can see it. I've adjusted the ferries. We've got another bus route that goes around this one here and then this area here as well, either side of the main road that goes through. Lots of people using those. Adjusted the amount of ferries, adjusted the amount of buses. I've got trash under control. I've just done absolutely tons of stuff with this area. It is looking, I would say, pretty nice with the bridge there as well. I do like this. Now, I will go through and pick out some names that you all suggested for this area. I've had quite a few suggestions for that. Thank you very much. I always take your names because I think, yeah, I think you guys and girls come up with some fantastic names. Oh, here we go. The sun is coming back, and here we are in the little school area that I just put together over here. And you generally find when you're using these high-density buildings that you do need a lot of schools. We might need to move the trash thing at some point, but let's go this way. We can't hear it beeping so much. And I've got a library in here as well, a public library. Done some nice work on the roundabouts. Just a little something. Some rocks. We've got to get some rocks in the new area, haven't we? Some of that undergrowth. Shrubbery, I want to say, but I struggle with that word, so I won't say it. And some trees. And then you got to laugh at yourself, haven't you? And this one over here as well. Just some little bushes around the outside, a little bit of this undergrowth again, some different trees in this one. All the roundabouts all set up. Did I set this roundabout up correctly? Yes, I did. I can tell because you've got the dedicated lanes for coming off. And yeah, really pleased with the way this has turned out. I think this is looking really nice. And the people are taking these ferries all the way down here. Oh, I've added in this little path. So this path dead-ended up here. So I've just brought it down to that road, connected it to the front here. And yeah, that is working really well. Let's just pop over here. So look, we've got the quay wall goes all the way along here, all the way around the river, all the way along here. It now comes all the way up to here, all the way past here, and ends over here. That's as far as we've got at the minute with detailing that sort of front section. And I think it's looking good. I think it's looking really good. Now, let's go back over here again. Zippity-doo-dah. What is our population at the moment? 26,000 and rising. We're not going to hit the next target today of 34,000. And we've still got tons of needs. And we're still making tons of money. Look, over 6 million tea leaves. I mean, you just can't complain at that at all. Let's just take a look at... So bus line number 4, that's the second one I put in. There we go, look, that little light green one. So people are going to use it to get to the school and that sort of thing. Not so overly used, that one. We do have a couple of buses. There's quite a few people waiting up here. So do you know what? I'm actually going to upgrade that to 3 buses. There we go, we'll do that. And then our ferries, this one here, ferry line 1. I've upgraded that to 8. Oh, look at the amount of people that are waiting. Is that this stop here? So that's the stop over here. Oh my giddy aunts, that is absolutely tons. Let's just have a look at the other ones. So these are all filled, 50, 50, 50, 50. And there's another 100 down there. Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to upgrade that. And hopefully we can keep on top of that. I'll keep checking it and see, see how it's going. But people are loving the ferries and they're loving the bus exchange stop. Look at that. So many people using it. That is what you want to see. Well, I'll tell you what, everybody, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for your continued support. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe before you go. Check out the other video on the screen as well. It's one that YouTube thinks you will like. I'm sure you'll probably enjoy it too. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.